Oh, we're live. Oh, I don't know how to share it. Did I not share it? I don't know. I'll share it from my phone. Hello. The Justin's. What? I don't know. He's helping Joe with something. Hey, creepers. Oh, I don't know how to do this stand here, so I don't give you guys a stroke. Sorry, the one person that's here that you're getting a stroke. I'm sorry. I'm bad at camera stuff. Justin is off doing Justin things. I don't know, hot house stuff. So you get me until he gets back. Hi. And my dog. Ah! Hey guys. Justin Hill here. I'm a mess. Let me know if Let me know if the fan's too loud. I can turn it off. It seems super loud for me, but I feel like it's not actually that loud on the video. I'm gonna share this to a couple groups first, maybe. Hi, Connor. Yeah, and then I'm working on something super cool tonight. This is gonna be a custom restraint vest, and it's got like cool spikes and stuff on it. I'll show you. Super cool. Okay, I think I shared it. Hello, Mike Cook. Hi, Vic. Like I said earlier, it's just gonna be me for a little bit. Justin's off doing haunted house stuff. I took his phone from him, so I can go live for you guys for a little bit. I'm sorry, you can just keep laying down. I'm just sharing this on our Facebook page real quick, so more people can be here. Stay in here, please, buddy. I didn't mean to wake you up. I'm sorry. You might be laying in front of that. Is he laying down? Oh, fair. Yeah, that's fine. Hi, buddy. This is my dog. His name's Voodoo. He's our new shop dog. He's gonna be with me a lot of the time. Okay, share. Hunters Productions. Okay. It's too loud. I shall unplug the fan then. My apologies. How is that? Is that better? Much quieter? Hi, Ted.
Sorry, honey.
Stay here, please. Voodoo. Okay. Stay here, please. What was I doing? Oh, yeah. I'm going to message this guy and let you know that I'm live. I'm working on a property. Okay. Hello, Ted. It will be just me for a little bit. Hello, Anna. Let me move that a little bit. There we go. Okay. So this guy's Rust. So what I'm doing right now is rusting him. Nana is the best and taped off all of the strapping because I'm going to keep the strapping white and do a black dirty distress on it, and the rest of it's going to be rust. I'm super appreciative of her because that was not an easy task.
Oh, by the way, the spikes are in a bag.
Okay. is stinky, dude. You might want to get out.
He's showing up here every 4 days.
Thanks. Oh, I'll show you guys what Justin's done to this mold. Or this mask. Mold. Not mold. Sculpt. There we go. Thanks. I have a mental disorder. There he is.
It's painted.
A little wonky with the eyes. I know it looks wonky. It'll look much better with paint, I promise. Yeah, there's like stitching
Voldemort.
marks and it's cool. Yes. Voldemort.
Gavin is breaking shit again.
So sorry. Sorry, Devin doesn't.
Welcome to the Hot Hills roller coaster. Did you enjoy the ride?
Devin doesn't get me in charge of things. I'm sorry I dropped you guys. Oh, it's because he has a pop socket on the back.
Oh, that's his fault.
I'm so sorry. R.I.P. headphone users. R.I.P. epileptic people. I'm sorry. I'm the worst. Very much love your shop dog.
So, am I going to spray the jacket with bubble? Yes. Okay. Where's that empty one? I'm going to refill it with something new.
Teachers leave their kids alone. Hey, teachers.
Look how good this is going to smell.
Probably perfect.
The gay has fallen in love with every guy who's nice to him.
That's me, the girl.
I'm sure you're not so lesbian because I feel like you don't like men that much.
I didn't do it. Nobody saw me do it. You can't
It
remember
seems
anything.
like you like men theoretically.
Yeah.
Once in a while.
They're nice because I like, oh, I kind of like opening jars.
Just find a really beefy girl.
I'm beefy, but I ain't
Some
strong.
fucking Hulk woman.
Is that not ideal though?
Yes. No. I went to Tanakis. That's my idea.
Maybe we can find that.
I know. And he loves me the way my fat ass is. So did you already do the top or just the bottom?
No, I started at the bottom. Well, I was waiting for Justin to come back so we could go live, and then he never came back. So I went and found him, and he didn't have a time for him coming back. So I stole his phone and now we're live.
At least you know how to do that.
Oh, maybe that's what else is evil. It's right there. My boogers are just red. It's fine.
I'm sure
No,
the
they're
something around all this spray paint is going to accelerate
Yes.
me getting lung cancer.
Hello, Saucy Skunk. So today you get me because Justin's doing haunted house stuff and mana
And we're awesome.
Yeah. So right now I am working on the super fun custom restraint vest.
Oh, it really is super fun. I love it. You can't see diddly squat of it because of all the tape and the bags.
So here is. It'll look better once we got
Once
it
you can
going.
see the spikes,
Yeah.
it's much cooler.
It's got spikes on it. It's super sick. Yeah. Mana taping this off is literally like, oh yes, it's for Robert Skeeters. Hello. I'm so excited to be painting this. Taping the straps off was a pain in the dick, and I'm super thankful Mana did it, or else this would not be getting
Oh, it only
painted
took me
tonight.
3 hours this morning. It's all
Yeah.
good.
super appreciative.
What are you doing, Mom? I'm taping a costume. Can I have it? No. I'm taping a costume. But I like it. You got money for it?
I don't think he would fit into this anyways.
Lexi would. Oh, Arthur?
Yeah.
No, Arthur wants scary things. This is too pretty right now.
So your pants are rusted. Got those done. My hands are officially rusted. You would think after, you know, the 5 years that I've been in the haunted house industry that I would wear gloves. But here we are. Hang on, let me.
My nails are still dyed
There we go.
black.
It's better.
Look at my cuticles.
Yes, my life.
I was dyeing things without gloves. Because I'm as smart as
I'm
ever.
super excited for you to get this because
I'm super excited
this
for
is
you
like
to get
one
this.
of my favorite things that I've ever made.
I'm super
It's
excited.
definitely been a process. It's definitely been like on both costume end and like painting it. It's been a process to try to figure out like how in the fuck to make this.
Oh, but I love it. It's
But
awesome.
It's definitely worth it.
I don't even want to know how many messages this took to create. Okay, tape stake everywhere. Oh, and if you look at the lines, it kind of wraps around because the material kind of, see how it goes up?
yeah.
So that way you can get as close to it as possible.
You're fantastic.
Thank you. But that's why I actually had to take off some of the spikes because I just could not get it flush.
Vic said, my wife likes strap-ons, I mean straps.
It's not a glory hole.
Me too. My wife also likes
Not strap-on, straps being tied up. Pinky.
I like these orange ones.
They're tight and they're ribbed for your pleasure.
Sick.
Sorry, I've been dealing with children's costumes and red wine all night.
See, she can function when I have banter.
I was not real sure about driving here for a few seconds. Like, oh look, I have a quarter of a glass. Chug.
Really?
Huh? Hey, she made me eat dinner. I'm like, I'm fine for me to. Now you're eating dinner. I said, we did just the sweetest little Italian.
Okay, time to rust this bad boy.
Whoop, whoop, have fun. Have fun getting under all those little edges.
Yeah. I'll probably just spray him with black. That'll probably
This will slide. Because I'm
Yeah.
sometimes. Some days that I'm getting heavier. Did you not work today or did you work this morning?
I was going to work this morning.
You said like that.
No, my mom was supposed to be home with him all day, and I woke up and she was not in bed, and I said, well, she's not here. And I texted her, and I said, hey, when are you going to be home? And she messaged me, and I was like, oh, maybe she's dead. And then
Oh, maybe she's dead.
I called her, she answered, and I called her a little bit later. And finally, she was like, I'm at Menards. And I was like, oh, okay, when are you going to be home? It's been 2 hours. And I said, okay, but I'm not going to power wash the stalls today. So I did laundry since I literally have 0 pairs of underwear to wear. I'm
Gonna
gonna
go
wear
commando?
When it's hot, man, I can't go commando. Swamp House is real. I need something to catch all that.
Love you.
I don't think desire is not what I'm doing. It's more uncomfortable.
Yeah, if it's like winter, I don't mind most of the time. But Swamp House, not for me.
Lexi is
Sorry.
a boxer.
See my
Lex likes boxer briefs.
I also like boxer briefs.
I was like, do you want the boy cut hipster? She's like, no, I want men's underwear. They're comfortable.
Oh.
Except there's only like one kind of men's underwear that's comfortable.
Boxer briefs.
Yeah, because boxers are just, that's like wearing 2 pairs of pants.
It is. Well, she got in a biking accident 2 years ago, and she skewered her groin on her
I
handle.
don't,
So she wasn't able to wear underwear or swimsuits or anything that sat there. So she started wearing them then, and she fell in love with men's underwear because they're comfortable.
Yeah, I started wearing my ex-boyfriend's underwear at one point when I was too lazy to do my own laundry, and I just did his own. And I just did his laundry because that's how I know. And
They're comfortable?
Since then, it was I don't know. I have shorts now that are basically.
Hey, it's comfy. Most female options are not. Quick, let's shove a thin piece of something up your. Yeah, those. Those are cute though. You go shopping at the hooker stores.
At Whistler?
I said you go shopping at hooker stores.
This is at the La Senza, which is basically free. Yeah, less expensive.
Hookers don't buy Victoria's Secret. That's too expensive. Hell, half of them don't go to Lover's Lane because it's too expensive.
Yeah, La Senza is like the cheaper version of Victoria's Secret. I'm starting to get a headache. I might have to turn that fan on for a little bit. I'll unplug it as soon as I'm done with this.
Up close and personal with Devin's forehead.
I'm sorry if it's loud. My sinuses are sad.
You're not wearing your mask. You just need to have a couple here in my car. Have you lifted it? No. Well, keep all the straps on my hands.
It's okay. It's generally white in the middle. I can make it like black on top. Any of the edges. I'll the same with this. If I miss anything, I'll
Oh,
just
these
hit it
all
with
lift.
That's okay. I'll just hit it with the black and it'll blend it right in.
I figured that would be the case. That's why I went up and under and as close to as possible.
Hi, baby. Hi. I'm sorry it's stinky. It'll go away soon.
Well, I missed your Christmas fan. It'll be fine. Bless
I
you.
know.
Look at that you. That sneezes. Bless you.
Yeah, he's got allergies.
She doesn't have allergies, but she couldn't stop sneezing till like 2 a.m. I'm like, what is up with you, kid?
I'm allergic to dust. I used to have coughing that smells the most. Just dust. I had to get a humidifier in my room.
Ooh.
Yeah, so the dehumidifier already gets it. And that's how I learned that I'm always sleeping with fans. Then I had a serious addiction to sleeping with fan noise, and then I couldn't sleep at other people's houses when I was a kid because I had to have a fan. That's the humidity. Okay, dress. Now I can take off the tape off.
Good luck. Some of it will be easier than others.
Now you guys will get to see how cool it is.
The bag should be easy. Yeah, I'm working this afternoon. I'm like, kiddo, go grab me sandwich bag. She's like, you're taping stuff. I said, shut up, I need sandwich bags. Yeah. Big one. Mom does weird things, but it turns out okay.
Now you can kind of see the spikes, maybe.
Well, once they're there. I had to take off some of them.
Sorry.
So yeah, there's an entire bag of them. I will sit there and happily put them back on for you.
Okay, I mean, we can.
Go back and keep one folder under the other. couple on the, like, down the center are missing, because it was easier without.
Yeah.
And then the shoulders, I tried so hard, but every time I would move it, every iota of tape would pop up. So I'm like, you know what? Screw it. I will fight with putting them back on. And you can still see all of the holes.
Okay, so I was worried about that. I wasn't sure if you
No,
could see where they all were.
you can definitely see where they
I
all
know I
are.
trusted you. I figured if you would have saw it, you didn't see it, that you would have.
No.
Like, maybe we can just come back.
Well, if I wasn't able to tell, I would have taken a, that's lost boys, I just noticed.
Yes, it is.
I would have taken a pen and gone dot, dot. But no, it's visible. Sorry, take removal who came to the butt.
Right. Oh, speaking of butt, you guys literally. Please reconnect. Let me know if you guys can hear me. The stream disconnected, I think. But yes, Chad Smith, it is literally exactly cinnamon. That's what we use for rust.
Good guess.
Good guess.
You win our affection.
Hi, Ethan. Sorry if I missed you. Hi, Savannah. Feel free to make it look burnt as hell. Well, when I put black on top of it, it'll make it even darker and make the cinnamon stand out even more. Let me have preview. Threw up earlier. I don't know why.
Here,
Yeah.
did we eat a frog?
No, I thought that. It was just, no, it was just gunk.
Oh.
Which he hasn't eaten since this morning, so I'm not sure.
Maybe a little bit of upset me. It is, warm.
Maybe it was water.
I'm not breathing hard or fast.
I want to get all this hair off of the curtain is coming up.
I thought you weren't gonna cut it short or leave it inside after.
I'm going to call for her. She's the reason why I had to cut it short.
See why you can't give them a standard poofy poodle foo-foo. Hey, look, you got smart on the hard parts.
I was being lazy. I didn't want to get something too much better than I did.
Oh yeah, we got everything.
But he's starting to get some matting on the backs of his legs just because
Sitting.
yeah, and he's so playful and he needs grass and he goes out there and he's wet and dry, wet and dry, wet and dry, and it makes it pump up pretty fast. Can you guys, is this reconnected? I just want to make
It
sure
looks
it's all
connected.
good. Can you guys see the spikes yet? I might have to zoom in.
You want to add all the spikes and then zoom in?
Oh yeah, okay.
See? Told ya.
Yeah, I knew that you.
I was like, I don't want people to get mad at me, but this isn't gonna work. And I'm doing it, so my way or the highway. Okay.
Where is that room?
Spikes! Oh my god.
What?
Can't wait to see the spikes on.
Where are the?
Yes.
You got it?
Bye.
I gave the whole bag together.
Okay. Start doing stuff. Wow, there's a lot of tape. Okay, look, extra pins. It won't last.
Literally every time I stick the cooler up there and out here, it's literally like a heat.
The building was shredded.
Yes. See?
My background. might need a screwdriver to get them tight again. But yeah, before we ship it out, we'll probably take a little screwdriver and just. I had to use a screwdriver to get something off.
There's no rubber on this jacket.
Oh yeah, we just ordered off of like some generic like Spice.com or something.
That's right.
Like Studs and Spice, I
Yeah,
think it was
the
called.
screwdriver and some of them do fall off though after a while.
Yeah.
You have to like make sure they're tight all the time. Or if it's super glue.
And we'll send an extra bag of gift spikes with this just in case.
That's the only way that I got them to stop pulling off my jacket.
Throw a drop of E6 on them.
Yeah. But I don't imagine I'll be needing to take them out. Because like when I throw them on my jacket, like taking it on and off all the time, it just loosens up the skirt when they pop it fall off.
Hello, Scott. Justin's currently in the other room. He's working on haunted house stuff with Joe. We got a crew of people here working on haunted house stuff. Tonight we are making a Robert Skeeter's custom restraint vest. I just got done painting it rust. Manny had all the straps taped off. I'm going to hit it with black. I'm going to outline all the straps. Discuss it this way. I think he had some more notes. I'm going to give him a patient number. So after this, Robert, if you're still here, you want it dirty distressed, grossed up a little bit, and then the patient number. That was it, right? You didn't need any blood or anything extra.
Oh, the back. You're gonna turn around?
Oh, you know what that time? Never done that.
No. Doesn't matter.
For sure has been a process. Let me turn the camera off so it's not so loud for you guys. It's definitely been a good process because we figured out how to make a restraint vest and now we know where to get our studs.
You guys make us better.
Yeah. All of the fun custom projects make it worth it. I like doing the little stuff.
Like with all the other kids.
Yeah, that doll was definitely one of my favorite things that I made so far. And it took me like 15 minutes to do
Yeah.
that, for real.
I was amazed with how fast it went.
I think it's because, like, definitely when I like doing stuff, it's faster. I already have enough like, picture in my mind. Yeah, I think that's it.
What's it doing put away?
What's that?
What's it doing being put away?
Right? Because I cleaned today, that's fun.
Why would you go and do a smart thing like that?
That's why.
What are you doing, baby? Are you tired?
Can we turn the air on? Still not on. Yeah, last time I came here and the back door was open, he literally ran straight out the back door and I didn't realize and I came in here because my arm's full.
And freaked
And I
out.
turned around and I was like, he's gone! And I went outside and I was like, he ran away from Lake Station. Fantastic. And I called his name and he came out from the fucking alleyway and I was like, never having this door open again. Granted, that was when I first got him and he didn't leave.
No one's reading it.
Yeah.
I suggested the
Yeah.
same thing. It's a pocket. What am I supposed to use them for?
I also really like the wings on this side.
Oh yes, I like the bubbles. Big pass. They're different.
What are you looking for?
Where I can go to sculpt.
I like this one there. I can do my own.
And then add an object.
It doesn't have rights.
Spray painting.
Yeah, I have a protector on
It
it.
happens.
Once you're done, I talk to him for you.
Everyone is saying hello to you, Justin.
Since
Hello.
they've been asking for you.
How you doing?
Hello, Finn.
Hello, fish.
Grossed up, burned, numbered, and blooded. All right, I can do that. So,
Splatter.
when you say burned, do you want actual burn holes in it? Because we can do that. Or do you just want us to make it black? We are opening this season, Chad Smith. We absolutely are. Justin Finn said, do we need any corsets / fishnets I needed for costumes? I can get some when I get paid, and she said she gets a discount. She works at like an adult store.
Sure, always, but please do not spend your own money on the haunted house.
Yes. I'm gonna come buy some for Alchemilla. Hello, Evan. Oh, it does have color. Oh, trust me. It's just up in a ponytail. There's green and purple and red. It is just, yeah. I'm about to quit my job because they keep telling me that I have to dye my hair, and I'm not going to. So. Evan said, hey, Justin, I got the head today, and it looks amazing. Also, Devin, you did a great job on those eyes. Thank you, Evan. That was a lot of fun to paint.
Thank you, Evan. I'm happy you like it.
Okay, right now you guys are the best.
Show me real quick what you're talking about in the shower. We're gonna work on that.
Hey, I just was upstairs. We have to stick on the stairs.
Hello, we just had this conversation. He's overwhelmed. There were just a lot of people in here. Can you tell who that's supposed to be here? What kind of food?
She told me it was supposed to be
Huh?
What?
Saturday. One's good? Two better? One's fine. They just want to go see Mr. Carson.
I did a little. You said you had something going on?
Go see my barber. Mr. Curtis is nice.
You said you needed to find something.
Here's the spikes.
No, Karina's gonna pick me
That
up
go
in a
on.
slingshot.
Jacket. So all these studs are all over.
I get to go big pimping it down the highway. I'm honest. Tomorrow's Friday. What does Amanda do on Friday? If she's still
I thought that part of the
on.
desk over there was a giant spider.
I never get like stupid ice cream.
Let me take one.
I've drank so much
Me
in
and
my
Mandy
life,
would
and
have
I've never been
3
drunk.
bottles of wine. I'm still new. Like I wouldn't drive, but
I went to the most like redneck ass wedding, and I had like 17 Jello shots, and I was not any amount of intoxicated.
Yeah, I
Chad asked if the state's making us do anything specific.
So Indiana
Indiana is stupid, and we don't have any rules.
yeah, Indiana's just like, y'all do whatever the fuck you want, go have sex in the cornfield, you guys go play the 4th of July video games and fuck off and do that. Just wear a
except
mask.
Menards and Walmart.
Yeah. Well, and they say, wear a mask, but then they don't enforce it. Like,
No, wear a mask if you feel the need to. Suck my need to.
yeah, they literally said, they said,
Fuck
it's
anyone.
required for you to wear a mask,
If you want.
but we can't enforce it. Like,
I tried to say,
You know you left some tape. Sorry, didn't leave it. Yeah. I'm over here. I thought I did.
So we'll be taking our own precautions. We're going to be removing and all the things that you touch. We're gonna play it by ear. The CDC's coming out with new stuff. They said now it can't stand surfaces, but we're still gonna play it safe than sorry. Yeah, unfortunately. So it sucks for you guys that the Illinois haunted houses probably won't be able to open this year. But it's good for us because all of them are gonna come over to us, hopefully.
Yeah, because we're close to Chicagoland.
And I'm having a lot of friends that are acting in Illinois that are gonna come guest act here, hopefully. That would be nice. We're requiring masks. Everybody has to wear a mask. We're keeping all of our actors separated. We're building, outside spaces for actors to hang out separate from each other. Yeah.
Good thought, Matt.
We're doing separations in the makeup stations. Makeup artists have to wear a mask. We're doing pretty much strictly airbrush, almost no brush use, no palettes, no nothing like that. If we do have to use a palette, like Anna uses a palette on a lot of line actor makeup, it's gonna be disposable brushes. We're gonna put up hand sanitizer stations. We're doing a new thing. I think Justin has told you guys about it. We're doing a new thing with our line, where we're not having a line. We're doing the time ticketing, and we're doing just a huge
Midway.
fair-esque midway outside, food trucks and little scare zones and picture ops and stuff like that. So we have a very wide area for people to hang out, and then whenever it's time for them to come in, they have to stay 6 feet away, depending on their party. If they live in the same house, they can go through together. We're making sure our actors aren't getting up in people's faces. Our actors, are either... We're going to incorporate masks into a lot of the characters, especially if they're up close to the patrons, stuff like that. We're going to take as many precautions as we can because, your guys' safety is super important to us, our customer safety, and our actors' safety is super important to us. But, we have the idea that, obviously, if the country stays shut down for too much longer, it's not going to be good for anybody. So at some point, it does have to open back up. Safely, obviously. But, if we can't get business now, how are we going to get business later when we have no money? You know what I mean? Same with any other shop. That's why stores are opening and being super safe because I work at Coach. Coach is super strict about stuff, and they want to make sure all of their patrons are safe. But if we were to stay closed for too much longer, we'd go out of business. There would be no more Coach. So, there has to be a certain point where it's yes, we care about the safety, and just because we're opening doesn't mean that we don't care about the safety. But yeah, blackout's not happening. We want to provide people a good experience without
Jeopardizing their safety.
The
Yeah.
good thing about the actors wearing masks is that it's already a hospital theme, so it can
Exactly.
be very easily incorporated.
please actually burn it. Can do. I can absolutely do that for you.
Like little spots or like?
Like cigarette burns or like burn burns?
That's a good question. Like caught in a fire where it's bottom edge, or like cigarette burns?
I'll do like a little.
Like you did with the lightning?
Yeah. I have a picture in mind that I think I want to do. Hello, Julian. Yes, long time no see. I've missed you. Blood on spikes. I can do that. Yeah, we'd love to have you, Chad. Send Justin a message. You can come hang out. You can walk through. You can come hang out backstage. We can turn the lights on for you after we're closed. Justin we both love showing everybody, what we've made and the effort that we've put into it and showing you guys how we do everything. Absolutely, we'd love to have you.
Behind the scenes stories are the best.
Yeah, Indiana was shut down for 3 months. And I have a feeling that we're going to shut down again eventually. I'm hoping that holds off until November, which it would make sense for it to happen in November when it starts getting cold again, because apparently the virus thrives in cold again. I don't think anybody really knows anything about it. It's such an intricate virus. It's it's like the flu, where it's very evolutionary and smart, which is why there's no cure for the flu, because the flu just fucking is like,
Bam.
you made a vaccine for me? Just kidding, now I'm different. Ha 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 ha. I don't think the coronavirus is exactly like that, but it's, it's still not something easy to understand. Yes, I was in marching band, Evan. I was in marching band my freshman year of high school.
I did. Sorry. That corner cuts left.
Yes, I was in marching band. I marched the baritone, actually. I was super involved in band in general in school. I played the saxophone as my main instrument. The tenor sax was the saxophone that I actually owned. And
You owned one. How'd you end up with a different one for parade or marching?
Chesterton let us use. So I played saxophone all through middle school. I'm not sculpting, Justin's sculpting. I'll turn that around in just a second when I'm done breaking things. I might have just destroyed this bottle. No, maybe? No. Yeah, I played saxophone in middle school. I was in jazz band and stuff, and I really dug it. And then I always wanted to do marching band, and I went my freshman year to do it, and they really needed baritones, and I was like, yeah, I'll be a baritone. I learned how to play the baritone, marching baritone. It was fun, except I got to summer camp, and I got super, super, super bullied. And I said, maybe this is not for me. It was because I got very sick. It was when I first found out about my endometriosis, and no doctors knew what it was until they did a surgery on me years later. But I was very, very, very sick, and I was throwing up like the whole summer camp because it was, 120 degrees, and we were marching, and I had a fucking huge ass baritone in my hands, and I was vomiting constantly. And they were like the other kids were like bullying me and telling me that I was like making it up for attention. I'm like, bro, I'm literally heaving on like throwing shit up, like passing out. I can't make this shit up, dude. And then I said, yeah, maybe this isn't for me. So I dropped out of marching band after my freshman year, after I marched. But I did get to march again at Disney. Chesterton took a band trip to Disney World, and we were able to march in the Disney parade, and that was pretty cool. I marched saxophone that time, but I've played every instrument. I played the tuba in symphonic band. I played the trombone. My freshman year, when I played the baritone in marching band, I played the trombone in symphonic band. I made it into the honors band, so I was in wind ensemble, and I also helped with the lower bands. I would fill in for concerts and stuff. Baritone sax is my favorite instrument of all time. I played that a lot in jazz band, and then my senior year of high school, I was promoted to lead alto in jazz band. the biggest reason why I was promoted is because I'm an extremely loud saxophone player.
No.
I'm
Kevin
very
Loud?
obnoxious in general, and I was not afraid to play out. And my marching band instructor hated me. He was super sexist. My jazz band instructor, he was the instructor for everybody. But he was really fucking sexist, and he would never give females, like, really any positions, like high positions in the band, or solos or anything. And he really didn't have an option, because all of my other bandmates that were males, that were better than me, ended up doing, like, debate and stuff their senior year, so they couldn't do jazz band. But it was fun. I liked it a lot. Playing lead alto was a lot of fun. I miss it a lot. I sold my saxophone, but, like, I was able to play sax for our clown haunt last year. I played Careless Whisper. The lovely Kylie lended me her alto sax, and I was able to play it in our showers, and it was a lot of fun. I still have my guitar, and I play every once in a while.
Did
And I
you
love
not
to
hear
sing.
about
What's happening?
What do you mean?
All right,
the
now,
issue?
important question.
Think.
Clear your mind.
Oh, shit. Done.
When you took that front room apart, the rules room,
Yeah.
there was a light fixture in there.
Okay.
A tall fluorescent bulb light fixture. Familiar with it? It was sitting in the corner when you first started on.
It was in the actual rules room, like the orderlies room?
Yes.
Was it in that back cubby space?
No, they already had that part tore down when it was sitting there. And it was probably right when you guys cleaned up to start construction in there. But I found the light fixture, but there was 2 white bulbs in there. They're like plastic light bulbs. They're like this long. They had little wires coming out of them. You can't locate those.
I unfortunately was not in charge of the team that did the cleanup in there.
Who was? Because we found the fixture, and they took the bulbs out and did something with them. And they're just like the ones I make, but they just got little black wires coming out.
And they're plastic, right?
Yeah, and they're plastic white, and they look just like a light bulb.
Like a fluorescent tube.
Yeah, no, I wasn't in charge of the team because I was pissed off that I had just torn down that entire room and we had to rebuild it.
Okay.
So I...
Got one last place to look.
Where's
All right.
Where they are.
There's a box of light bulbs in the janitor's closet. Somebody may have seen them and said, "Oh, this is where the light bulb is from." Because we've looked everywhere. We've tore this place apart trying to find them. The only reason is because they're like $50 a piece.
Yeah. Sorry, I couldn't be more helpful.
All right, thank you.
No problem. What are my tattoos? Oh, okay.
Anyway, did you hear about Clown Haunt this year?
No.
Alright, do you
No, they look just like them. They were the ones that I made.
Since we can't do a blackout haunt, we're going to do a clown haunt.
Oh, cool. Okay, yeah, for sure.
Since we can't touch people.
Right, no, absolutely, that's a great idea. Voodoo, stay here, please.
It was Stephanie's idea. So can you say that one more time for the camera? It's just so hard for her. Look at it.
Stefan! Stefan! Is Stefan out there?
No.
I'll tell him when he comes back. I want to tell him to his face that it's a good idea.
What?
And clown haunt instead of blackout. Because since we can't touch people. Stefan had a good idea.
Bullshit.
I never said he didn't have good ideas sometimes.
It's going to be a lot of work.
You want to turn that around for Julian to see real quick?
No,
Okay.
it's not done.
I'm done.
I'm a marching band. This is my 3rd season. They just announced that our competitions are canceled. That sucks. That's awesome that your director is still having you create it. But I'm sorry. That really sucks. I understand how you feel. Hello, Rugged.
German, do you want me to lace these or not yet? Clean paint. I was taking paint off for tape off.
The sleeveless. Yeah, sleeveless. What's happening? I don't know. What are you damning, William? You want to see my tattoos? This is Franklin. This is my koi fish, the yin and yang. This is my puppy dog print, horseshoe flowers. I have a saxophone skeleton bird on my thigh, but that requires me to get naked. And I'm not getting enough money to do that yet.
$50 tip.
Yeah, we're $60 away from our goal, guys.
$60 tip.
I have struggle bus on my ankle. It says it on the other side. It says struggle bus there, and it has barbed wire. And then I have one on the back of my calf. It's a White Lotus super chat. Yep. It's a White Lotus pie show tile from the TV show Avatar: The Last Airbender. And I just got this bad mamma jamma. It's halfway done. He's a little ghouly pony thingy. He has a name, I forget. Hi, baby. Yeah, those are all my tattoos so far. I get him finished August 13th. Are there any other questions? Okay, I'm gonna paint this.
Yeah, it's gonna be a lot of work.
Courtyard? Come on. What's not a lot of work?
Yeah, but that's gonna be a whole lot of work. Transform the entire haunt into a clown haunt in a week.
Yeah. I can't sit on this stool. My ass is too long. I added one. I'll move this so you can see, Robert. I'm assuming you're still here. Evan donated $10. I'm not getting naked though.
Thank you, Evan.
Love you guys. We love you too, Evan.
$50 a month.
Well, I thought Justin was gonna say $50 for Yankee, and I was like, wow, you can put the price on it. Thanks, Justin.
Alright,
Appreciate
Justin,
you.
listen up.
Listening.
That area over there needs to be cleaned out. It's on my list of shit to do tomorrow, is hang that fan. And make sure you get your ass to Menards and get that new light. Stop it.
You won't have it tomorrow.
Why not?
They don't have it in the store. You have to order it.
Maybe they got another.
I'll do my best, but I'm telling you, it's a special order.
Okay.
I had to order those ones.
Make sure you get to the store and get it
There's a new airbrush over there, right?
started.
They're changed, yes.
Alright, we're leaving. We're taking one of the bodies with us.
Are you taking Isaac?
Very left.
They're already gone.
Okay. Okay.
We should let Joe name the bodies. Yellow face girl.
Dolly. I feel like your dad said that a few too many times in his life. Whatever her name is, she's going with us. Fucking Tennessee, drunk off his ass with my uncle in some drunk vampire bar. Trying coke in the bathroom.
I like how you just put my dad and your uncle in the bar from dusk till dawn.
Oh gosh, you did.
I'm still fucked up from when Jacob told me that movie.
Why?
I got to the fucking scene. I didn't know when I got to the fucking scene where he turns into a vampire. Is that the same movie?
Yes.
And I got to the fucking scene where it turns into a vampire, and I'm like, what? They're vampires? Why did I not know that they were vampires? This is not making sense. And then I made him turn it off because I was frustrated.
Is it Tintin?
Hold on.
Tintin Bordelini. Michael Rush said I was checking on my maps. Let me see who you are, what you ordered. Oh, I got it to get a quick paint. I didn't grab it.
Did you forget your paint over there?
I didn't. The airbrush.
Okay.
CJ said
These
hi.
are on hold
Hello.
and on top and on pin and Not my problem.
Head home before Thursday would work.
Yeah, and the couch still.
Alright, see you later.
Bye, Nick. It was nice to see you again.
See you there, dude.
Michael Rush, you ordered July 1st. Our production time is currently 6 to 8 weeks. Let's see what else we ordered.
As fast as we can.
Yeah, so Chris will actually be pouring it and trimming it very soon. And then it'll sit around for a little bit, then I'll get some straps on it, and then we'll get it painted in the next couple weeks here. Order 420. Nice. Chad Smith, he is sculpting a custom mask. It is not quite done. It is almost done. He will show you when it's done. Because it's a little wonky right now. That looks like an asshole.
That's funny. I mean, if that's what you want to do with the mask, I don't think there's really a way I can stop you.
And you do have access to pepper spray now.
No, I don't yet.
Oh, not yet.
So I'll have to call Drake at the house to do it for me.
I know that. So, probably not. They probably can't do
Yeah,
that.
I don't.
Yeah, I don't think so.
I've never met anyone that has that kink.
So, I used a butane torch to burn holes in my hospital gown. I'm curious to see how y'all do it.
With a butane torch.
The butane torch, actually. Yeah, we did a clown straitjacket with like lightning marks, with like lightning coming out of the burn holes. I'm
Yeah,
still sad
pretty.
that nobody else ordered any of that with all the hype that it got.
We were very mad when people started liking it. Why you said they didn't order
Because
it? You did not want to make another one.
I still don't, but it was still cool. It was terrifying. It just was literally lighting it on fire and like basking in the glory of the straitjacket being ignited, and I was just sitting there going, ah, with a squirt gun. Or he had the squirt gun. Didn't you have the squirt gun, or did I have the squirt gun?
You
One
were
of us-
probably sitting there with the spray bottle.
One of us had fire, one of us had water, and it was a teamwork effort of fire, water, trying not
Everything
to
was
burn the
fine
haunted
until the
house.
Fire Nation attacked.
Only the Avatar, master of all four elements, could stop them, but when the world needed him most, he vanished. 100 years went by, and my brother and I discovered the new Avatar, an airbender named Aang. And although his airbending skills may be great, he has a lot to learn before he's ready to save anyone. But I believe that Aang can save the world.
You're adorable.
I have brain depression.
Ask me.
Oh,
Oh my god, it just keeps getting worse.
oh, I'll show you what my... It's so broken again.
Is that with a filter?
No, it's just my voice.
You just practice this at home?
Do I sound like him?
I have no idea what you're doing.
I'm PP. I'm PP Urban. Word of the day! I'm sorry.
Like the first thing you said was I'm pee-pee.
Chad Smith said, I've had to switch gears lately, sculpting props for a low budget horror movie. That
That's
sounds
cool,
like him.
man.
I said, I think you just
you doing? Watching Pee Wee Herman.
Trying to fucking sleep in your own home and you hear this awful noise coming from your son's room. You're just like, man, what are my life choices right now? Yeah, basically the second I found people that could put up with me for more than 10-minute intervals, I kind of didn't really have the option to go anywhere else. I can barely put up with myself for more than 10-minute intervals. Also, I saw this and I really liked it.
Yeah.
Have you seen it before?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
It's in my Pinterest.
Okay. Yeah, I really, really, really like this.
Someday when we build the hotel, we'll do it. Or the mansion.
What do you guys think? How was my voice acting skills? Do I sound like Pee-Pee Herman? Cobwebs and candlesticks. Just made it home. Hello, friend. Welcome to
Insanity 101.
Pee-Pee's Playhouse.
Pee-Pee's Playhouse. He said no. I'm sorry. I'm done.
That's what I was expecting you to say.
Justin, are you doing a Menard run tomorrow?
Did you hear his father yelling and say you have to?
That's what I thought, but I figured I'd ask the question nicely.
Why, what's up?
We're gonna probably need some more spray foam.
Okay.
Because you said you do not want to use the filler fluid, right?
No. Not unless it's like our shit.
Okay.
Justin, hope it's not too personal. Don't answer if you don't want to, but what's your 9-to-5 job? Coming from Chad Smith.
I'm a prison guard.
He's a wee-woo, but not really. Him and his brother, my boyfriend, are both prison guards at the same prison.
Now, it's not a 9 to 5, it's a 6 to 6. And that's my 6 to 6 job. And then my 8 to midnight job is this, except on the days I'm off. And it's my 9 a.m. to midnight job. I average like 120 hours a week of work.
Michael, yes, your mask will be poured and trimmed this week, and then it'll get strapped the week after, and then it'll get painted.
Yeah, I'm not worried about people knowing where I work, because if you try and stalk me, it's a prison.
You'll get arrested.
Yeah, you can't even get in. So
Good luck.
Just
See ya
had
there.
experience on what he does.
Yeah, there you go.
There's mean dogs there.
2 out of 3 of their babies. 2 out of 3 of the
Justin,
3
do you
of
get a
the
commission
house.
for inmates?
Huh?
You get commission for bringing in inmates.
No, that's not how it works.
Yeah, I work at Coach selling purses, which obviously is not as a strenuous job as controlling prisoners. And then I also work at a stables, feeding horses and riding horses. And then I'm also helping my mom open up our dog grooming business, where I'm going to be working there full time soon. So I'm going to have to quit my job at Coach to start working at the dog grooming business. But yeah, we all work our asses off to make dreams come true. We have to. It's not an option. If you want shit hard enough, though, it's not that hard.
I'll trade somebody's job. I don't want to be a mom helper.
I'm not taking your children. Unless I'm dressed up as El Caputo, then I will.
Good night, cobwebs and candlesticks. Yes,
night.
driving is exhausting.
Cob sticks and candle webs.
Stefan,
Steam.
you have a good idea.
Huh?
You have a good idea.
I have a good idea, or you have a good idea?
You have a good idea.
What's
The
that?
clown hunt instead of blackout. That's brilliant.
By the way, your doll looked really cool.
Oh, look at that. We're like
Forming a
we're
bond.
like mending fences.
Well, no, I told him yesterday. And I figured it was you that did it, but
It took me approximately 15 minutes. I said, I need to get this done fast, and I went, whee!
no, it looked good. I liked it.
Thank you.
I do need to talk
Because
about
it-
that too.
It reminded me of. Did you ever see the picture of the one like my sister got me from that James Haddon guy? He makes dolls all the time.
Yes, his are
Like,
fantastic.
Yeah, it was very reminiscent of that.
Didn't actually take me like 15 minutes. It took me like an hour and a half. It took quicker than I thought it was going to take me. I think it's because I enjoyed doing it so much that my brain just kind of shut off.
Well,
And
no,
I
it,
just
it
did
looks really
Yeah,
cool. We need to do more like that.
You did that with the first clown jumpsuit. You did too.
Yeah, when I enjoy things, I go. My brain turns off. Yeah, no, James Haddon's shit's phenomenal, and I don't ever plan on wanting to get into making stuff that detailed. I enjoy doing the quick, like.
No, I'm just saying,
Yeah.
I liked that it was a little more intricate than what we
And it was,
normally
but it also wasn't a really. It
Yeah, no, it
seemed
wasn't
intricate,
like-
but it was simple. It was just painting it red, and then and the makeup, like I already do makeup so fast on humans here.
Yeah.
Like doing it on a doll was
You didn't move, so it made it easy.
yeah.
She was done way faster than she anticipated.
Also, it was mostly because the red paint dried a lot faster than I thought it was going to.
It helps being hot in here.
Yeah.
my lenders won't tell me.
I'm glad. Thank you, Michael. He said, "I love the work you all do. You done work for close friends of mine in the hall."
8:30 because I may still be asleep at 8.
Chad Smith said, "I like Alan's motto, but I modify it. 2 to 12 pays the bills, 12 to 3 builds the empire." He says that all the time, Chad.
No, I don't.
No, you say
6 to 6
Alan.
pays my rent. I don't sleep. I'm insane. Next. I don't sleep. Why are you in my room? I don't
Yeah.
sleep. Cuff up offender.
I can't fix
Wait,
things,
that's
but I don't know
11.
something wrong.
dude, be careful. Jacob's like
starting to think it's not
woken
really
up and like
so I'm
almost
thinking
attacked
it's
me
the
before
process
because he woken up and thought he was different.
I'm pretty sure James sleeps at work.
Yeah.
So yeah, that makes sense to me. That he will be conditioned.
To expect, yeah.
Yes. Who's waking me up while I'm asleep at my prison job? Oh, the inmates.
Because
Fuck
you came to me
off.
for another one,
It's,
asking me for the tax rate.
I don't know that for sure.
Like, why are you contacting the title?
this is starting to look dope. Oh, low power.
But no.
Michael said, I gave your page a company, or gave your company a shout out on my clown page when I went live. Thank you, Michael.
Thanks, man.
Sorry, I'm trying to open up the porthole.
What is your dog's name?
Doo-doo.
Does it open from the back or the front?
Yeah, it's not. Dry, right?
Yes, on the table? Yes.
Fortunately, it's just a cake, so it wouldn't be that big a deal. You'd be fine.
Oh, you guys can actually see the sticks now. Don't it look great? I love it when people come to us with great ideas.
And then people say we stole it.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's when we don't like it.
Like, I'm gonna start using that response. You ripped this off of X company.
There's no snacks
Turn
in
around
my
and come
computer
back.
bag. There's a severed thumb.
Oh, see. So you don't. You have to say that, right, when you go to spray 'em?
You're supposed to.
Oh. Do you just like yell? Oh, see. Like that. I can't
Well,
imagine. what
because
that
here's
sounds
the
like.
thing. You're really yelling that to warn other
Right. Guards.
officers. Yours usually not other officers. If there's no other
Okay.
officer around, you're not gonna spray him.
Need
You're
you
just
for
gonna
like
tap his ass,
30 seconds.
knock his shit
That's
out,
true.
and then see they can't tell on the cameras if you shouted OC or not because there's no audio on the cameras.
Perfect.
So what they're really looking for is did you give him multiple opportunities to turn around and cuff up, and he said no, or did he try to attack you right away?
Okay.
That looks better.
You want a deep orange?
Sandwich inside, everything. You used to do that. I wish I did.
You would like to be involved also?
No, I don't want to be involved in creating this shit. I have my own shit I need to create. See this like outside line?
No, I said voodoo.
And then at the edge of the fucking thing. No, that skull. On the skull. See this like outside line? This outermost line of white. Right? Leave that white. The rest of that makes
Awesome.
black.
Thank you so
Except for
much.
black. Leave that black. Does that make sense?
Do something fun. I love doing fun things.
That's not, dude, that's all one thing.
I got voodoo kisses.
Aww.
My elbow desperately needed a kiss. Maybe your best friend.
You know what I call it?
Yeah, I brought him into the vets, and my last dog, Gilly, was a
Difficult job.
huge
That's like
favorite
careful,
at the
Ben.
vets because he was just so loving and kind. And I brought him in, and they were like,
I know. It's
"Does
not
he like
Well, no,
Gilly?" And I
because-
was like, "Oh,
no,
trust me." And he
because
literally walked up to the vet,
this
sat on
year
her lap,
is
and started giving her kisses. She was like,
Oh,
"Oh." And she was crying, and I was crying because we miss Gilly so much, and he's just so perfect. Unfortunately, I have a really good vet bond with my vet because my dogs have had such issues. Like my dog Gilly was a backyard breeder dog, so he had
Oh,
all kinds of
bad
fucking
stuff.
issues. Like when he was a puppy, his bones grew faster than his body, and he was just in pain all the time. And he just had all kinds of issues. He only died at like age 5.
Oh, that's young.
But yeah, poodles live to be like at least 11, 12 when they're standards.
Yeah.
But then Zara got mauled by that deer, and so she was in the vet for a long time. You know, we thought she was gonna die or lose her leg at the least. And Brooke would go in there. Dr. Brooke McAfee would go in there, and she would just like hang out in her cage all night with her and hand feed her chicken. She's the best. And so we formed a bond with them because we would be there at weird hours, you know, for long extended periods of time. We thought our dog was gonna die, and so now we go in and
Your family.
yeah, it's nice.
I think I know what I can do to make what go on.
See? Took you 33 seconds to figure out how to do
33
it.
seconds?
I knew you could do it, Steph.
Holy hell.
33 seconds a while and we got 3 more days till Sunday. Trying to make it
Nice
back.
today.
You don't like that song?
I like so.
Home by Monday morning, I swear if somebody would tell me.
Hey,
That's all I
neither or
want.
nothing.
What's that mean?
Are you wanting it that thin?
That's what?
1 pixel.
That's the white?
No, the orange that you have.
No. So what I'm saying, see all this? That'll be white. That'll be orange. Does that make sense?
Vic said, I got a zombie
Could you just
deer.
do this all in orange
Does
and
that
then
make
put like
Hang on.
a border around it in
What I
white?
just did.
Put, invert that. Like it's orange and
Vic said he got a zombie deer.
That's dope.
I love deer. They're babies. And whenever I'm driving and they're on the side of the road, I stop my car and I put it in park and I roll down my window and I say, I love you. You're beautiful. Please stay away from the roads. Be safe. Goodbye. I love you.
You killed a deer.
First off, you wouldn't, because he literally like chases birds and frogs around the
First
yard.
off, that was not the question.
Womp womp. That's
See,
how I would
I
feel.
feel like he would
I would
because
be
he is
sad.
a murder dog.
Those are murder dogs.
Those are murder dogs.
That's... He doesn't have that same hunting instinct as Zara, which is fucked up because Zara is actually supposed to be a show dog and he's supposed to be a hunting dog. He's come from hunting lions, but like
Alright, it said show dog. You can show him how good I can kill things.
cool deal. But he actually comes from hunting lions,
Yeah.
like dogs that are duck retrievers.
Are you sure? Because I think he comes from
Where did he go?
He was licking my bag at one
Bunny.
point.
He follows what?
He was licking my bag at one point.
He's weird. I don't know.
I don't know if there was something on my bag.
He follows frogs around the yard and will like hop. And he'll like follow behind him and then he'll sniff them and then they'll hop some more and he'll like jump back all afraid. And then he'll follow him and then he'll sniff him some more. One time he picked a whole ass frog up in his mouth and the frog like pissed in his mouth and he was very upset. He was literally walking around the yard going he was mad.
Wouldn't you be pissed if something pissed in your mouth?
Yes, absolutely.
I guess unless you're into
I mean,
that.
yeah, I was
but
gonna say no.
I don't know what you and Jacob do in your bedroom, but
Coming showers. Did you say coming mummies? I have to go. Justin doesn't like it when I talk about my sexual relationship with his brother.
Nobody does.
I don't know why not. Nana
Yeah.
does. She thinks it's funny.
there's some things that just don't need to be known. Like when Shanna posted a picture of this little skimpy outfit and then said Mitch was going to be wearing it.
Oh. That's funny.
My comment was, where is the brain bleach? Alright, is that what you're looking for?
Yes, no, it's a black.
You walk too much.
And the zombie
It would
pissed.
take
Who's
you
that
that long.
sick?
It's about 30 seconds away.
Well,
See,
no,
Chad,
but
I don't
you were
agree with
talking
you.
about
I don't
it.
like the taste of deer.
I was
I've tried
visualizing
jerky.
what
I've tried it in a
different
stew.
It's too gamey.
It's too
Yes,
gamey.
that looks dope.
Yeah, I'm not a
I would
fan.
raise that small part on the edge.
Doesn't mean you can't enjoy it, but personally, I do not.
Ask her. Her opinion.
I did date someone that went to graphic design college for 6 years.
I
I
don't
think
care
he'll
about
still
that.
be there when
Talking
I...
about
What do you
Halloween
want, Ugong? What, all this?
Yeah, just that small part there. Yeah, don't you change it black?
Part of it also because the white crouch is
What are you asking me about?
Oh, I know, I completely did the crouch shadow this school.
It's watered down now, but
Yeah, see, like, that looks good when it's gone.
I think I made it.
We have not gotten
See,
UPS
you
straightened
agree.
out yet.
You're
We've
good.
been waiting for a phone call, and Shannon has not received the phone call yet. We're basically just waiting on people to get back to us.
About.
UPS stuff. I found Shannon.
Can you check the messages, see what homeboy said about this mask?
Yes. Shannon wanted me to let you guys know that we are doing 25% off of our Gacy masks currently. If you were interested in a Gacy mask, are ready to ship Gacy masks, now is the time to order. 25% off.
Do it quick before I tell her not to because we're having clown hunt that I need masks for. So, normally I would take a bunch of these pockmarks out. But I think I want to leave them because when I do my base coat, Just ask him like, "Did you say this is done? Like, is there anything else you want me to do, guy?" Thoughts? Por favore.
Well, it's not done now. It's got half a neck on it.
What do you want from me?
Just ask him.
What do you want from me?
Just ask him. Is there anything else you would like me to add? Obviously, like the dreads and all that, we're gonna add it after. So I'm gonna sculpt the hair into a mask. That's what she called them masks do.
Is there anything else you would like me to add?
Or would you say this is a done product?
I much prefer leather dye on cloth. It doesn't make the room smell like that.
Because it's absorbing most
I
of it.
know.
Irish wristwatch. Flex on the haters. Ooh, what you?
I don't know what the real use of this tool is. I know what I'm using it for. Oh, looks like the crochet needle. As far as I'm concerned, the use of a tool is exactly what it's used for.
Toy boat? No, I can't. Toy boat, toy boat, toy boat, toy boy, boy, boy. Toy boat, toy boat, toy boy, boy, boy. I can't. I can't. I actually cannot.
You can't do aluminum linoleum?
Aluminum linoleum?
Aluminum linoleum.
Aluminum linoleum?
Yeah.
Aluminum linoleum.
Deb,
On what?
what if we alternated them?
I like the orange better than the white.
No, but I'm saying, what if we did orange, white, orange, white, orange, white?
Yeah. The yellow may need to be a little bit more yellow.
Yellow?
The background yellow.
That?
Yeah. I feel like that's a very meh color. I wish it was just like a hair more yellow to make the like candy corn and like not like bright yellow, but more how it vibes. Nana is working on a custom jean jacket. This is also going to be super cool. This has taken us a while also because
It doesn't high dye.
yeah, the material is not taking up the black dye like we hoped it would, so we're just spraying it with leather stain.
My idea.
So
Just
something like that.
ingenious.
I'm still gonna wait till it dries and then rinse it.
I tend to come up with just like clutch moments. I'm like, oh, how about this? But, yeah, and use one so the next turns out orange, white, and not be orange. So. Right now I'm talking about the border.
I like when it's white.
Yeah, I think so. I also like the white skulls on top more than I like the ones on bottom.
Well, that's because I haven't changed. I have to go back again.
It's just hard to
You
see.
wanting it to alternate the opposite way on the bottom?
Who's even here still?
Can you go with like a darker orange? That feels like very cream. I feel like
I'm putting her down.
Halloween is more.
Cause me?
Yes. Your fault.
Not as bad as when it's on a mask.
No, it's not.
Well, if you imagine you're now getting irritated, this is sleep 2. And you're just now.
No bueno.
No beans.
That's too brown. I'm looking for like this one. Yeah, go more for the red. To make it more, slightly more vibrant. What's the word I'm looking for? Seven.
You know.
What do you think of
Ooh,
the
Yeah.
first orange?
it's more,
Is that more Halloween?
More Halloween.
yes.
More of a harvest
The other
color.
one's a little more pumpkin spice.
Do you have any company merchandise like t-shirts?
For HHH we do, and we are working on merchandise for HHP.
We have stickers. You'll get a sticker with your order.
Yeah, we have several kinds of t-shirts for HHH.
So our haunted house, Haunted Hills Hospital, we have t-shirts.
Yeah.
But for our production company, not quite yet.
We just have our pretty faces on the page.
Yeah, we've just been so busy making your guys' stuff, we haven't had time to advertise.
So like
ourselves.
here's where I'm at on that. Here's why I don't make it like a big deal, right? I would rather you buy my products. I would rather you buy my masks than a t-shirt that promotes my company. The coolest promotion for my company that I could do is make a cool fucking product that other people want to buy. I'm not trying to create apparel. I'm trying to create scary masks and costumes and props.
we will have stuff though eventually.
I think a few years ago I was concerned about having merch and making people know our company and stuff like that. And, you know, I wanted to be like the cool kids and stuff. Sorry. I don't think I care about that anymore. I think right now I care about having a successful haunted house and a successful haunted house production company. So,
And what makes us successful in our minds is having cool products that people like. When people come back to us and say, hey, and send us pictures and say this looks awesome, I love it with my mask or my makeup or my character or whatever, like that's what makes us feel successful.
right.
We can get you a product that you enjoy, then we did our jobs.
I think what makes me feel really good is when we make a product, especially when we make a product for someone else, and then another person says, hey, that's really cool, how do I order one? Or, hey, that's really cool, I have a custom idea that I want to make.
Yeah. It's getting late. I'm so sent everyone a volunteer making your products,
Yes. Every single one.
including this man.
We do this. We're making these masks right now so that we can have a haunted house.
Currently we are all volunteers. If we would have went to Transworld and MHC this year,
We would not be paid.
we would.
We're paid
Because-
in love and adoration.
So right now we are in the process of dropping close to $500,000 to own this property. From there, our bills will decrease immensely. Right away, we're gonna have like another, I don't know, lot of money that we don't have to pay in a lease and rent annually that we pay every month.
Yeah, if we didn't have this company, we wouldn't have a haunted house.
Exactly, that's what I'm trying to say. So right now, us making these costumes and things is paying our rent to have this building where we have our haunted house. And I mean, everything that we do here, including the production house, has come from the haunted house. It would not exist if it wasn't because of the haunted house. We started making costumes. The base root idea of the production house was two things. One, we were taking a giant crew to Transworld because we have a giant crew. We have a lot of managers, and the idea was that we want them to learn. We want our haunted house to be better. So I need to take these people and turn them into masters of haunted houses so that they can make really cool shit. And from there, we ended up, every year we would take like 20 actors to Transworld, or not just actors, but 20 people to Transworld with room costs and everything, and it got to be a giant hassle trying to make sure, because one of my requirements for them to go to Transworld was that they had to take at least one class. Because, to me, you going to this trade show is not about, it's not only about you going to have a great time. You need to go, learn something, bring that back, and make our haunted house better. So that we would pay for you to get into the trade show, and in return I expect you to make yourself better at making haunted houses. So that we as a group can have a better product.
Yeah.
So from there we said, man, with the amount of money we're spending, we could buy a booth and maybe turn a profit at this thing. At the same time, we started making our own stuff. That was the year after we started our other haunts, Christmas haunt, Valentine's haunt, St. Patrick's Day, all that stuff. That was the year after we started that, where we said we want to do other haunts. We do not have any money to buy the costumes and the masks and props to put these other haunts on. We don't have any of it. We have plenty of Halloween stuff. We don't have anything for Christmas. So I had to learn. I knew how to sculpt and mold and stuff, not very well. That's when I started to really sculpt masks and mold masks and make masks and hair and everything. And from there, we grew into, well, we have these products and molds. We can bring those to the trade show. What else? Well, we just started to learn how to buy costumes and make costumes and things like that. We could bring that too. So we saw that everything in the industry is so expensive, and we do not think that it really costs that much to buy those costumes, which is why our products are so much less expensive than other people. They'll say it's because it's all about the quality. That's horseshit. That's total horseshit. We've never had someone complain about the quality of our products. Never once. And I've bought expensive costumes, really expensive costumes, and they show up. And the first thing that crosses my mind is, wow, I could have made this for way less money. And if that's my first thought, then I feel like it was not worth my money to buy that product. So, now there are things that I'll admit I cannot make because I don't have the artistic talent to do so.
Or time. Mostly time.
I have time. Time is unlimited. It's just about how you allocate it. I do not think that my sculpting skills will ever be adequate enough to make the quality of masks that come from most of the silicone mask makers. They make incredible products, and I don't think that my level of sculpting is on that level of realism to make those products. There's other things that I just don't know how to make. But a lot of the stuff I feel like I can make on my own, so there's no reason I don't. I remember a long time ago, I asked Alan Hops, so I went to a Rob Zombie concert, and Rob Zombie had this really cool like hand thing, which was like a hand extension prop, and I thought, that's cool, I'd like to have one. So I asked Alan, I knew that he made all these like large kind of costumes of characters who walk on stilts and all that stuff. So I asked him, I said, hey, like, do you know how to make these? He said, yeah, I do. I make them all the time. I said, cool. Could you make a video and show me how? He said, yes, absolutely. So this is actually online still. He made a video on how to make hand extensions, all because I asked him to. And then he made it, showed me how. I tried to make one. I didn't like how it turned out. And I said, hey, can I pay you to make one? He said, I just made a video and I showed you how to make it yourself. And I said, but I have money and I'm really busy. He said, I'm really busy. And he said, I just showed you how to make it yourself. And that's really interesting to me because he wasn't like, no, I don't want to make this product. I mean, he was. And to be fair, he did go out of his way to make a video that I asked him to make on how to make a product that I asked him to show me how to make. And that might be the point where I started the whole, like, I'll just make it myself thing. So, yeah.
Like I said, Super Marine Costume Metahaunt is also promoted to how many thousands of patrons a night.
Say that again?
Someone wearing the costume Metahaunt is also promoting the company to thousands of patrons a night.
It's not so much about promoting it to the patrons because 99% of patrons will never buy my products. And that's almost all vendors. Now, when you wear my costume in your haunt, you take great promotional images and then you post those online, and then other haunts want to copy you. That's great for my business. Or they like the way it looks and they want to make their own costume or whatever. That's great because they ask you, where'd you get that? You tell them. They come to me. They see I have great prices. They buy my products. So, yes and no.
When I get my mask, where can I post a picture at?
You can post it on your own Facebook page. You can also send us images and we will post them on our page.
Yeah, 'cause
That's really good.
if you ever get cool pictures and you want,
Literally, so this sounds weird, but I slid over here, looked at that, and instantly got the taste of pumpkin in my mouth.
That's
There's so many jokes.
I'm not
Um,
gonna say a name.
that is
yeah.
very
If you ever want to, if you ever take cool pictures and
Yeah.
the stuff that we made for you, yeah, I saw it. Super cool.
Specifically the taste of the pumpkin pie M&Ms in my mouth. The back of my tongue.
We can always post it and we can tag like whatever page you want us to tag in, or tag you, or we can just post it. Either way, we love showing off like our costumes and action.
What is this for?
Evan, we will eventually be selling the hands and arms that we live casted. So my hand and Jacob's hand.
I know, but it should be.
We just have to do it.
Not
This is important right now. He's important. And then we'll do that other stuff. I think I have to go to bed soon. My dog has to go to bed soon. He's almost done. Are you still here, Robert? Oh, you are here.
all that before it's scared.
Oh yeah, dude. This is gonna be done tomorrow. All I have to do to it after I distress it is gonna be, I'm gonna let it dry overnight, and then I'll do the burn holes, and then I'll do the blood. Today's tomorrow, Friday? Yeah, we're gonna go live tomorrow too, if you wanna come hang out, and I'll ask you questions and stuff. So now that I'm thinking about it,
I know, I'm just telling you.
I'm going to try to put blood on the spikes. I'm not sure if it's going to stick to that material.
I would use the chunk on the spikes.
I'm going to try it, and we'll see if it works. Yeah, we'll send you stickers also with your orders. I think we send stickers with every order. I think. So yeah, it's got arms still. This is super cool. I'm super excited.
That border was. We could sell that shit.
Yeah, so this will definitely be done tomorrow. We're pretty fast once we get on a project. Yeah, after I figure it out. It's just the process of, we have other orders, and then getting the material shipped and everything. But after that, the process is pretty fast. Yeah, I'm almost done with distressing this. I just have the arm straps left, and then you hold it. This will take me like 10 minutes. Yeah, understanding your lungs is not good.
Yeah, I know.
Don't scare.
Nope. Builds cancer.
My hunters are immune to
That's why I have black flickers and everything.
Don't scare. About $100.
What did you say?
About $100.
What does it even mean?
Yeah.
What?
About $100.
What did you say?
Is there anything else I need to work on with this?
After the mask, want you to do a purge shirt. We'd love to make a purge shirt for you. Is that what we're calling it? Maybe have an invoice?
Yes.
For now.
Like this year. Could change.
Wait, is that for the
Steer
clown?
zone
or
date
that's-
will change.
I wanna hold you. Take it you and one thing. Baby, you my best friend. People love came to kill us. I'm the poster.
Tom's got like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, baby. I
You didn't want to stand over here, Mom.
I love you, boy. Good morning. Ready to go home? I know. Go home soon. I'm sorry. Why do you keep saying that? What's wrong with you?
Someone knows the reference.
Anna, why did you keep saying $100?
Yeah. About $100.
What does that mean? He keeps saying, yeah, about $100. What does that mean?
Hot water burn baby.
Hot water for a lady?
Hot water burn baby.
Maybe that's about something about another year.
Yeah, it's the guy from the Smash.
Funny Rain Man. Funny Keith.
Man, what is he talking about, please?
Funny Rain Man. Funny
I don't know.
Someone help! Please. Oh, okay. It's not gonna get that book home. What the fuck? Ooh!
Definitely. Getting spot.
Then stop!
7:30 Bob.
If he goes over there and gets in that lake tag, I'm gonna kill myself.
You need a girlfriend?
Get over here!
I was biting my ass, dude.
You can't just not pet him.
Turn around, cup up.
Okay, so now we're gonna call you Eric Cartman. So you go listen to your authority. Huh?
Good help.
You didn't want me to touch it?
I doubt you can be anywhere from the laser.
Why don't you just
Funny team.
rub your hands together? It falls off.
Funny team. Funny Rain Man. Funny team.
Stop, Justin! You're freaking me out!
Ah,
Wrong carpet.
Does anyone know what he's talking about?
funny Rain Man.
Is this something that I would know what it is?
Yeah. Definitely. Definitely no. Definitely.
Rain Man?
Definitely Rose. Definitely. Definitely Rain Man. Definitely.
Rain Man?
Rain Man.
Who's Rain Man?
You ever seen Rain Man?
How many movies has the woman watched? Come on now, Stefan.
That's a classic.
Yeah, it's a classic.
Rain Man.
I literally, you can name off 17 classics
Rain
right
Man
now.
has Tom Cruise.
I don't even know who Tom Cruise is!
Does not know
What?
who a piece of shit is.
Definitely. Definitely.
Stop!
In the movie Rain Man, Tom Cruise's brother is autistic.
I was just about to say, does he have Down syndrome?
No, he has autism. So like he's super smart. At one point they go to a casino and he's counting cards.
It's so hard to learn to do.
Yeah,
I'm
but
not good at
he's
math,
he'd be what's known as an idiot savant.
Key point on the idiot.
But Tom Cruise didn't realize he had a brother until he met this guy. Like his dad had it. Pretty good movie.
Yeah, almost done. Me? You're pretty sick.
How's my
Which
butt
one
smell?
do you guys think?
Not very much longer. We're getting this
Not
second
for
time.
very much longer.
I was gonna go work on trying to get the last of it through more.
I've got to keep control.
Astounding. The night was creeping.
You fucked up.
Terror is taking control.
You fucked up all the words. You're pissing
Mention
off everybody in the chat.
in another dimension.
Not
Not
even
very
close.
much longer.
You're not even close.
Let's do the time of again.
Well, that she got, well, the words right.
At least you got the chorus.
It's
Sorry,
just a
Dom.
jump to the...
Left
Hey, good
and
girl.
then a step to the right.
Oh, you're
My
doing
hands
good.
loaded.
Definitely
Then
doing
2,
stop.
4, 6, 8. What do we appreciate? Group sex, group sex, group sex, group sex. Yay. Let's do the time of again.
I know.
It's astounding. The mind is fleeting.
You do not know any of these words.
Heart taking home. Leonization!
Good night, Evan. The video is a few seconds behind the audio, so I'm trying to focus a bit on this. He said, what's the other ear look like? He said, no, I think it's good. What's the other ear
Same
look like?
thing, man.
This one?
A bit of a mind slip and flip. You're into the time slip. Oh. And nothing. Never feel the same.
He said, do you have a skeleton suit?
Sensation.
I got this one.
Station.
Let's do a time warp scan. And then he said, can you put a skeleton print on this?
Who is this?
A man.
You can do anything your little heart desires.
Oh, I don't want to do a whole ass fucking skeleton suit. It's gonna be expensive.
Everything has a price. And everyone. For the $1 million man, Ted DiBiase. The bit of a mind. To the times. How do you do, I? See you met mine. Faithful, heavy man. He's just a little brought down because when you knocked, he thought you were the candy man. Don't get strung out by the way I look.
Don't
Judge
judge a book by its cover.
Too much soul, darling.
No,
Don't judge a
never
book
enough.
by its cover. I'm not much of a man by the light of day, but by night I'm one hell of a lover. Too much ha.
I like my
There's no ha there.
He said, can you put a hole in the end that so I can hear through that side?
I told him yes.
And after that, I'd say
Going
it's
to.
ready.
KK Pumpkin.
I tell him that.
I don't think so.
Yes, how much? I don't know.
Very nice.
Nikki,
How
I'm
much?
trying to get that smell out of my nose for the next couple days. My nostrils are black.
Doesn't take that long.
Yeah.
26 hours. Max.
Leather stain.
26 hours. Max. Definitely 26 hours.
Oh, that's just
Definitely.
red.
26 hours, man. Definitely.
I just cleaned my nose in the bathroom and it's like black Kevin. Back. Yeah, it's pink.
the stuff that comes out of my nose is blood.
Stop punching yourself in the face.
No, it just coagulates in my face.
You give
From-
yourself Bismarck's.
Huh?
You give yourself Bismarck's.
Whatever that means.
Come up her nose and punch me in the
Nope.
face. Shoot it up the nose and punch me in the face.
Hot water burn, baby.
Devin's so glad she wasn't in here.
What you have?
Hot water burn, baby.
Oh, I'm good. I taped that, I re-screwed that, and I sprayed this.
Yeah, no, that's not. You have done plenty.
Go to tomorrow to see if make sure it stays.
How?
She's not gonna be here.
I'm not gonna be here tomorrow. And I need to take you to work tomorrow.
Just gonna be her. Her and her old buddy Wiser.
I don't think about that.
Buddy
Me and my buddy
Jimmy
Blind.
D. And I drink it alone.
Me and a couple bottles of wine.
Yeah, with nobody else. When I drink alone.
You can always tell when Justin gets to a certain point in the night where he needs to go to bed.
I'm fine. I'm an adult, but don't tell me to stop drinking.
Did you work in the morning? No, that's why you're still up.
Yeah.
I don't see a Bang or a Monster or a Red Bull, so now he's just running on fumes.
I'm trying to be on a diet.
Because you're so bad.
I am, bro. I don't understand. This isn't even my final form.
Yeah, I know. Can you not get scary again? That was scary. I literally walked into the gym, walked past him, went to Ben, and said, "Where's Justin?" And he said, "Dude, he's literally right to your left." And I went, and he turned around and I said, "You're bald and scary. Put your muscles away." Maybe not exactly like that.
You're bald and scary. What the hell?
So these are not like the most
Well-
anatomically accurate teeth I've ever made, but I think they're scary for the
I like them because they're fucked up.
Yeah, they're scary for the monster.
I like them. They
You
look
know-
like my the teeth I have left. Ah, slightly fucked up.
You know what this reminds me of? Have you ever seen that episode of Scooby-Doo? Like
Yes.
the
Probably.
robot in the
Yes.
theme park?
Yeah.
Yes.
The blue robot. It's
Yes!
in the theme song with the ice cream or the cotton candy when the
Yeah.
Just
My favorite Scooby-Doo episode was when Scooby takes a knife and cuts a circle out of the fog.
Fog, and then
Because
eats it.
my entire life, I've always wanted to know what that would taste like.
Drink water. It tastes just like that.
But like the texture.
Water.
But it's... Oh my god, over there.
Take a humidifier and hold it to your mouth.
And go, ah.
But it's solid.
It's
Like he was
not-
able to take like a bite out of it.
No, it's fog, not solid.
But it was. And I would want to know if it was solid, what the texture would be like of fog.
What kind of dressing would you put? Let it be solid. And he drank alone. Don't you sing that song? I feel like I've heard you sing that song.
What song?
Mostly I feel like I've heard you just go, like you sing in like spurts. You'll say like, drink alone, and you'll wait 3 minutes.
Yeah, with nobody else.
What song is that?
You ever heard that song?
What song? I don't know what you're saying.
George Thorogood.
I drink alone. Look it up. You probably can't heard it. Don't let it
Yeah, I
know.
can't.
Destroy. Show. No mercy. Destroy. Destroy.
You'll get another set of PVC boots probably tomorrow.
Alright,
Of
I think
course
the
it was
sculpture
you.
is done after I texture it, and I will mold this tomorrow. Here she is. Now,
Isn't she
this
sexy?
mask does not have a lot of detail in the sculpture because all the detail that he wants comes in the paint job. But it's a monster, and when I paint it, it's going to look very good. So, anyway, there it is. We're going to leave now because
Yeah.
it's tired.
Yes.
Thank you
See,
guys
this
very much for
slap-
And this
watching.
is done, Robert. Put it back up on his.
Look.
distressed.
Look, spooky.
It's distressed. It'll just
Looks
need
good.
blood and burns tomorrow, and then it'll be done.
And pants.
Blood and Burns. That's the name of my next band. Thank you guys very much for watching. We'll see you guys later sometime in the near future. I'm just now tuning out. This is my crew.
Hi.
Stay safe.